Hello. How are you guys? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I decided to change up the scenery. Let me get situated. Still a beautiful day. The hurricanes didn't take us out. So we're here and I'm waiting for you all to come in. I got one. Please let me know in the chat who you are. The chat is open. It's a beautiful day. I'll show you guys outside while we are waiting. The spiritual ministry. Hey, hey, hey. Love you too. How's it going? Were you on here earlier, the impromptu live? Were you here? If so, let me know. I'll go back and watch it just like you guys. Hopefully, we'll get some new people in. This is a space for us to connect. It's a place to network, a place to level up, a place to get all the questions answered. I have a format for tonight because, I'm not one to get on here much willy nilly. That's just how I am. Hey, moral lessons videos and recap. Hey, hey, hey. Sunshine and rainbows. I'll show you guys the scenery. It is a beautiful day. And if there are any deer that come by, I will let you know. Actually, I will show you. We have a lot of deer in our neighborhood. It's a beautiful thing. Families of deers. So if we get blessed to see them, it'll be wonderful. So I'm gonna ask you guys some questions. I have a format for tonight. Hello, Minister Sion, Sean, maybe. Hello, welcome in. God bless. Hello, God bless. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's radiate. Let's radiate goodness and God's blessing. Let's radiate. Let's level up. Let's bring the good energy into this space right now. Let's level set the room. Let's level set the expectations. Let's level set our mindsets. Let's level set. Get your pen, get your paper, get something to write on, get something to write with. You guys, I do a lot of editing. Y'all ask me, oh, yeah. Or you say, oh, your editing is great. That's because I can't talk. So you have to be a good editor when you can't. When you can't speak fluently all the time. I look back at some of my videos and I'm like, oh, it seems like I'm a great orator. And probably I am, but I'm a wonderful editor. Hello, hello, Glam Life with Stacy. Poppy's Papa Love. I love it. Hello, everybody. I was just on a Zoom. I mean, on a Zoom. I was on a Zoom last night. I hear the owls. Woo, 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 woo. Sometimes it's scary. It is like Halloween, but you can hear them loud. So I wanted to do something different. You guys, I wanted to be outside and not in my office. So that I can bring you some beauty in nature. It's good to get out and be in nature. If you already have questions, drop them in the chat. We're here to learn and grow tonight, this wonderful evening, while most people are watching football. College football here, and then tomorrow watching more football. 4 hours of watching football. I could have done a video, edited and uploaded it, and started getting views. We have priorities in this season. How many of y'all are leveling up this season? What are your goals? Leave them in the chat. Do you have channel goals? Leave one word, channel goals, in the chat. You can chat goals. You can chat what your channel goal is. For me, I've met my intermediate goal. or not intermediate, my beginner goal. I've met it by the grace of God, by his power. I've met that goal with your help. I am glad to be here. I'm glad you're here as well. More season videos and recaps, inspiring positive change. Is that your goal? Inspiring positive change. That is a great channel vision, because we need positive change all around this world, in all of our communities, in all of our homes, in all of our workplaces, in all of our businesses, in every area. We need positive change everywhere. We were just talking about that on our previous live, about we need unity in the community. Unity is part of the word community, and that's what we're building here on my channel and on your channels. It's not just about me. So since I have people here, I can't see how many people. I have 8 people here. We're gonna lift up someone in our community. We're gonna lift them up in our thoughts. And if you are a prayer, we're gonna lift them up in our prayer. If you're a person of silent meditation, then I want you to do that. And her name is Miss Queen Sunkiss. That's her channel name. Oh, let me tell you, she's a funny lady. She's a bit ratchet, but I say that in love. Ooh, I don't want her to come for me because she spits fire. But let me tell you, she is so spitfire that she is right now in the hospital doing lives from the hospital. She was having a breathing treatment and going live at the same time. So that shows us all, if she can do it, we can do it too. So I just want to lift her up, and I pray that she feels better. I pray that healing is on her body, and I pray that she will recover quickly, and that the hand of the enemy will not be upon her, and that total mind, body, spirit, and health will be upon her. That is my hope for her, because she has things to do, just like we all have things to do. And she is trying to learn to develop and grow her viewers. She has something to give. We all have something different to give. We don't need to get on here and try to clone and be like everybody else. We have a unique voice and a unique value to bring to the entire YouTube hemisphere. Right. In this season, we're supposed to be taking back the airwaves, right? We're supposed to be taking back the airwaves, taking back dominion. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it together. We're going to lift each other up, each other's channels up, and we're going to share information, right? Because that's what the big companies, that's what the big boys are doing. I just watched one of my mentors, Matt Gray. He's a virtual mentor. It's not like I met him yet, but hopefully the vision is crazy, because the vision that I had today was to have him at our conference in the future, whenever that is. I'm not a time space person. I believe spirit transcends time and space, and that if I call those things that be not as though they are, Matt Gray is already at our conference teaching us how we can level up and how we can grow up as founders of our channels, of our domains, of our businesses. So Matt Gray is his name, and I love his videos. That is one of my models. Mentors. I model myself after him. My skills are not as great as his editor, because I'm sure he does not edit his own content. But I've morphed myself and what I have to bring and my style into kind of his style of video. Okay, so now that we've got this, hey, gardening with CJ and Miles, Glam Life, Miss Simone, everybody, welcome into the space today. I'm glad you're here. Drop a gem in the chat, please. Gems, because I'm going to drop more gems. It may be something new. It may be something old. It all depends on you. If you watch the other videos, then I'm reiterating some facts, because of what I learned last night with a couple of my students is that they didn't apply all of the things that I told them to apply. And I think they uploaded a couple of videos and they forgot, one of them I know, and I'm not calling her out. I'm calling her out in love. It's all good. I know it's all good with her. She didn't apply the extremely important thing that I told you guys to do, which is to change the file name of your video before you upload it to YouTube. When you either before you upload it, because I do it both. I do it before I upload it on my phone, because I do all of my videos from my phone currently, until I decide to get the camera, and I'll tell you about that. why I don't have a camera now. It's not like I can't get a camera. I could. I very well could. I told her to upload. When she uploads, she has to change the file name and make it keyword specific. I've tried that method recently. Thank you, Stacy. What I would like for you to do, those who have tried it, I don't know, did you succeed at it? I've learned to do that before I export from my editing app. Well, that's exactly what you need to do. And when you upload it on the YouTube Studio desktop from your phone or from your actual computer, when you're uploading it, I want you to make sure that you verify that it says your title name. The title matches what your intentions were, because otherwise YouTube is going to put that daggone heebie jeebie, squeeby skeeby, looks like a curse word as the file name. And that is not what you want. So all of my videos before this month, October, because I test everything out before I bring anything to you guys. If I hear something, learn something, read something, I test it before I bring it to you to make sure that it works before I share it, right? And so once I saw that it was working, I was like, because I saw a lot of people saying it, not a lot. I saw a couple of people saying, I was like, oh, I wasn't doing that. So let me try it, but I need to test to see if I get more views, and I did. I just tried last week, so I have to see what it does. So you do have to see what it does. You have to check your analytics, and you have to check, what you were before, how your videos were performing before, and how you were after. And I will be sharing two things. Two things that I will be sharing is an upload checklist, so that we won't forget those things, how to upload properly. And I'm going to do a video. When I do the video about it, I'm going to leave you guys a document where you'll have access to it, a PDF, so then you can print it out or whatever, save it to your iPad, and you can click every time, so you can make sure that you have a checklist to properly upload. I'm also going to leave you a tracker, analytics tracker, a spreadsheet. I say this a lot: where focus grows, energy flows. And when I started my day by day tracking to see if my videos were performing, how my channel was performing, and it's not an elaborate spreadsheet. It was, but I had to simplify it because ain't nobody got time for that. I was not going to be hand punching all the numbers in from Google Analytics, from YouTube Analytics over to my spreadsheet every single day, because I do day by day. I change in the analytics. I customize my date parameter on the right hand side, waiting to learn. What do you want to learn, Persist? Will you tell me what you want to learn, and I might can help you out? If you're getting sleepy, I'm teaching right now. And look, if you're not going to be nice, then you can be off. So I'm teaching right now is to track your performance so that you can see how your video is performing, day by day. Because if you try something like you change your titles and that's not working, or you change your thumbnail and that's not working, you'll be able to know, because you have your own tracker, and you're not you just using YouTube to tell you how your the analytics to tell you how your videos are performing. Hello from UK, Consciously Mellow. Thank you for your good vibes. I'm still waiting on Persist Recaps to tell me what he or she would like to learn today, because I'm here for you. All right, so I talked about this past week, Itty. Did you guys catch my video? Leave a thumbs up in the chat if you were able to catch the video about ITTY. ITTTY. If you know what it is, if you know what the I is, tell me what the I is down in the chat. This is a test for you. I have 14 people on my live. What is the I in ITTY? When you're going to create your content, what is the I? Ideas. Thank you very much. I saw it. Thank you, Glam. Thank you, Glam Life, Stacy. Ideas. How do I come up with my ideas? Well, I think about it. I talk to people. I listen. I'm a great listener. I try to be a great listener. Missed that one. Well, you got to check it out. You'll learn some stuff now. and then you can go back and watch the video. It was posted this week. ITTY, itty bitty yellow polka dot bikini. It's an old song. I don't know how old you are. I'm 54. So that song was out when I was probably like 2 years old. But it helps me to remember when I'm putting together a video how to put together the video and if it's going to be a good video or not. I create my ideas from things that I've seen, being inspired by things that I've seen, things that I've heard, things that I've experienced in my own mental Rolodex. I love your videos. Thank you very much. I love awesome, positive vibes here on my channel. If you're not about that life, let me get a disclaimer. The disclaimer is here. If you're not trying to bring positive vibes or build a community of like minded people trying to grow together and bring their best selves to this marketplace every day, the marketplace that we call our YouTube community, then you can exit stage left, honey. Exit smartly, wisely, and efficiently. Notice. You've been put on notice. Now, back to the good people. Ideas. How do you come up with your ideas? I need some interaction because I told you how I come up with my ideas. Also, you can go on Google Trends. I talked about that in another one of my videos. That's a great place to come up with ideas. You can type in your region. So Google Trends on you just type Google Trends on the search bar. Thank you, Miss Simone. A lot of times people are like, well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to make a video about. I don't know how to make my keywords. And let me tell you something. SEO optimization is just keyword optimization and knowing where to put said keywords. And I'll talk about that. Maybe I'll talk about that. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to all of that today. Just know that keywords, try to hit it 5 times. What do I mean by 5 times? Talk about it in your title. Talk about it somehow or reflect it in your thumbnail. You don't have to say the same thing. The thumbnail does not have to match your title. In your description, I want you to talk about it 2 times. And in your video, when you're speaking or if you're typing, if there's something on the video screen, I want you to say the keyword, 1 to 3 times in the first 30 seconds of your video. Whatever that keyword is, I want, which is the idea of your video, I want you to say it 5 times. My ideas drop in on the morning. Oh my God, like, yeah. So for me, ideas come generally anytime. But as far as writing, I can only write and edit script in the morning. I am a morning writer and an evening editor. Do you guys we were talking about workflow on my last live, workflow. What is you guys' workflow? When do you upload? When do you start ideation is what it's called, content ideation. When do you start that? I usually start content ideation right after I upload my previous video. Or content ideation comes all throughout the day and I take notes in my phone about what taking my note. Oh, taking your notes. I thought you were talking about taking when you get an idea, you take a note in your phone. So like ideas, I could be taking my walk because I do a lot of exercise. I could be at the gym and then thoughts will start coming to me just like ideas. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes they'll come as a word. Sometimes they'll come as a whole sentence. Sometimes it'll come as a vision, like a visual interpretation. Sometimes I'll get a spark of creativity from watching somebody else's video. I'm not getting their video idea, but something in the video gave me an idea about another video, if you know what I mean. I jot down ideas as well as the notes in your phone. Yeah. Yeah. Good job. So that's ideas. So what's the next thing? T. ITTTY. Anybody in the chat? T. I'm just going to wait right here. I'm a night owl. So when do you get your ideas? No. Yes. Yes, ideas, topics, close. Yes, topics, which is the same thing, but title, title topics. So all 3 of those really go together because I don't know why we make them as digital content consultants. We make them like three things. I don't know. We make things difficult. Always at night. My daughter's a night owl too. Do you Are you better writing at night, or are you better thinking at night, or are you better filming at night, or all of the above? Oh, we outside. Yes, honey. We went outside. Kishna said, "We're outside today. We outside right now, girl." I get ideas all throughout the day. The Tiandra. And I try to always look for inspiration. Yes, I do. Inspiration, here's a little nugget, means the end is inside of you. It's already there. And whenever you guys are having any kind of content block, or like it's not flowing for you, I want you to just like take a moment, hand to heart, close your eyes, and just ask yourself, your higher self, what is it that the viewers want to see? What is it that I have to share? And the answer will sometimes come to you right away. Sometimes it'll come to you later on in the day, but it won't take over 48 hours. Trust me. But whenever you go inside and you ask your higher self, what is it that I have to share today? Because your higher self is connected to source and connected to God, connected to Christ consciousness. That's what I say. That's what I believe in. Let me help you. Kishna. Thank you. Am I saying it right? Kishna. This was a struggle on the video before. People are going to say, this was a live? Yeah, this was a live. I was getting to know my viewers, my community, my fam. Kishna, please tell me, Kishna. 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 Oh my God. Make a video and send it to me. Do it on the shorts. Do it. Okay. I don't know what your genre is, but maybe you make a little short and say, um, you can use me in your short. It doesn't even matter. I need you to get creative. Like, make a workplace thing. When your name is too hard for people, you have to just, I don't know if you're funny or not, but I am. You can see it right now. I know I'm so bad. Maybe I'll make the video. Look, okay, guys. All right, I'm here for you. KD. My name, and this is why I'm all about the optimization, right? I'm SEO over here. It's Shariva. Imagine that. Saying that. Having people say that. How can I phoneticize that? Shariva. So I just said Riva. Riva reveals. Shariva reveals. That don't even flow, honey. No, 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 no. Riva, yes. I love your earrings, girl. These things are so old. I don't shop discriminate. I probably got them from Walmart. I'll shop at Walmart and Saks on the same day. I'll go to Walmart, Dollar General, and then go to Trader Joe's. Followed up by Whole Foods. The whole night. I don't shop discriminate. All right, but we're not here for that. We're not here for that. We're not here for the funny today. All right. Topic, title. Title, keyword. Keyword, keyword, keyword. In your title, I shared this with my closed group, Kashna. 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 Kashna is closer. Kishna, maybe? Kashna. Okay. On your title, people, the title bar, when you look at anybody's title, 64 characters. 64, remember that number. 64, right? You don't have to be you got it. Well, I said like three different things. Everybody's participating now. No, we're not going to do this. Kashna. Keshna? The things we do in our community. People are gonna watch a replay and like, what the hell? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I just cursed. Lord forgive me. God knows the heart and minds of men. So, and he knows that we are not perfect. Only God is infallible. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. All right. Okay. Back on topic. Kashna. Okay. Back on topic, which is not topic. We're on title. He knows my heart. Yes, he does. Title 64 characters. You can go over it a little bit, but like I mentioned in the video, please do not use what you can use. Don't use emojis, star, da da da, unless you're like one of those like a manifestation page or like I haven't seen a lot of people doing a bunch, the emojis. Some people are doing emojis. I'm like, oh my god, they're killing their views in this YouTube sphere. So don't use the emojis, which you also have to be careful of when you're doing the 64 letter count, not word count. 64 letter count. I literally, when I do my videos, I count the letters and I count the spaces. I'm like, okay, 64. Okay, it's kind of going to 70. So then I try to shrink it. I don't use commas. I used to do that. That was bad. I used to use that little bar thing to divide. That was okay. It's not going to kill your views. It's not going to be bad either way. Um, Parentheses are okay. All right. But the main thing is use the parentheses if it's going to bring some more power. Like if you notice in my videos, you can go back and look at it. I'll put new strategy or what you didn't know or 2024 method or 2024 strategy in parentheses. You're going to hit up how to blah, 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 or what to do when, blah, blah, blah. You always want to create some kind of curiosity that goes along with your thumbnail. The title needs to be intriguing, bring some curiosity, tell the people, it could be a listicle. Do you know what a listicle is? If you don't, I'll tell you. A listicle is 5 ways to do blah, blah, blah. 10 tips to do so and so. It lists, it's in your video. You're going to list out something. That's a listicle. Or the top 5 restaurants and so and so. The top 10 exercises for blah, blah, blah. And then you can put in parentheses for women in menopause. You understand what I'm saying here? Yeah. All right. So that's title. So ITTY, what is the other T? Now, I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell you a little tip. Here's a gem. Drop a gem beforehand because I'm going to tell you right now what the big YouTubers had us locked down. They had me in a block. I was like, what? I got to do this way. And let me tell you, nothing that I'm telling you here, you have to do this. These are just suggestions. Hi, Money from Zero. We were chit chatting today while I was working out. Girl, go check out her channel. She's another small content creator that's doing similar work, but there's enough space in the place. I always say that for people who are doing similar things, because people might want to watch her because she relates to them. People want to watch me because they relate to my funny, my crazy personality, or how I do my videos when it's time to not do this. I do my videos. I'm able to be more succinct. I like editing, so I try to bring all of those things that I love to you. But what I was saying was the big YouTubers had us on lock. Jim, I need a Jim in the chat, please. Let me tell you how they had me on lock. Yes, love, so funny. And I'm not, maybe I am funny all the time. I need gems. I'm not going to tell you what it is until I get some more gems in the chat. I got 3 gems in the chat. If you want to know what it is. Okay, thank you. Keshna. Keshna? Okay, here we go. They kept telling us, do the thumbnail first. When you get the idea, do the thumbnail first. Don't write a script. Don't put a word to paper. Don't do anything until you have your thumbnail. And I was like, for me, I don't have a vision for the thumbnail until I know what it is that I want to tell the people. So why do I have to do the thumbnail first? I don't know if I want to be serious on the thumbnail because what I'm gonna say in my script, I don't know if I want to be like, because I haven't built the script yet. So why do I have to make the thumbnail first? And you'll hear Mr. Beast, you'll hear all the big content creators who have a team of folks working things out. So they're having team meetings. You have a person, you have a whole team. You have a person, you have an idea. Mr. Beast has an idea. Boom. His team member will say, "Oh yeah, I got an idea about that too." So it's a collective consciousness, right? And then you have their SEO person that they hired talking about, "I can take that keyword and do this." And then you have a thumbnail artist that's over there like, "We can do this." So all of that stuff is happening at the same time. At the same time, but they're telling us we have to make the thumbnail first. That doesn't work for everybody. You know why? Because it might work for me because I'm a visual learner, or it might not work for somebody else because they're more analytical. So kind of like me, I'm more analytical, but I'm visual. Once I got the words or kind of like an objective, then I have an idea. I don't have the whole thumbnail. I have an idea of what I want the thumbnail to look like. I don't make my thumbnail. Let me tell you a little secret. I don't make my thumbnail until I'm done with the video. I don't, that's just how I work. Everybody's workflow is a little bit different. I write my scripts in the morning because I can't write in the evening. I can't do anything analytical that's going to require a bunch of brain cells other than editing in the morning. I do my writing in the morning. I do my editing at night. I'm more creative and calm and flowing. You guys see my space, right? I'm more flowing. I'm more meditated, not medicated, but meditated in the evening. And I film in the evening because I'm more funny, like in the afternoon, like now, I'm more funny. I'm not really funny in the morning. I'm like about business Betty in the morning. About business Betty. I'm like focused in the morning, a quiet focused. Like I'm very quietly focused. So I optimize my time in the morning and I write all my scripts in the morning. But whatever works for you, you might not get up till 12 o'clock. So you might not be optimum till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know. I don't know your workflow, but what I'm here is to encourage you to find your workflow and work it, honey. I do thumbnails last, always have. Yes, let's resonate. Do what works for you, honey. I like hair, makeup, and fashion. The glam life with Stacy. I like hair too. I need some new hair. This one's quite trifling by now. But I've been so busy. I say this one because I have long hair, but I don't have time to do it, right? So I'm gonna look at your pages and see your channels and see what you got going on. It's what got me into YouTube. Naturally Rose Hair Care. Yeah. So you resonated with me. I'm probably highly likely going to subscribe to your page. So let me tell you guys what's going on with me. Everybody wants me to subscribe to their page. It ain't gonna happen. I'm just gonna be real deal Holyfield with you and tell you I'm not gonna subscribe to everybody's page. You know why? Because I don't have that kind of space on my page. I have now coming up on 3,000 subscribers. YouTube is not going to even let me subscribe to everybody's page. So I really have to be consciously selective about who I have to subscribe to. And that was the reason why I wanted the community to come together. I want to subscribe to the folks that if I need a budget, I'm going to go to my girlfriend's page. I forget budget. You have to look in the comments. But she has a faceless channel and she's always posting her on the community page some beautiful like manifestation stuff and some budgets and some money tips. And there's also another guy that I've subscribed to. He is a Christian finance guy. So I've subscribed to him because when it's time for me to get my money right, that's who I'm going to go to. If I want someone to look at my book that I'm going to come out with, a few books, I'm going to go to the guy that's on our page. He is an author. He has author in his handle name. Let's talk about handle names for a minute. And we're still on ITTTY, but I want to talk to you about handle names because it's on my notes. I have my notes here. Okay, because I came serious. I'm serious about this. I don't know where my Jamaican friends are. I speak a bit of patois and Spanish, but I'm serious about this business. So, what I wanted to tell you was your channel handle. People need to know what it is and who it is that they're subscribing to. If your channel banner says one thing, your channel handle says another, and then you're talking about yourself as something else in your video, one star for real. You're Jamaican. Which part you come from? I'm not Jamaican, but I grew up in DC around a bunch of Jamaicans. And I spent lots of time at the dance hall. All right, so listen, I put the notes on the community page of how to change your channel handle. Now, as far as your banners, I've been looking all week. I've been, it's three T's, ITTTY, title, topic, thumbnail, topic, title, thumbnail, idea, topic, title, thumbnail, and then you. Thank you, Keshna, my girl. Okay, so Manchester, not Mandeville, huh? I love it. I love it. Okay, so please make sure that you do some cleanup. So when you don't have to ask me for a channel audit. You still can ask me, but you're going to have to pay for it. A lot of you guys have asked me to do a channel audit. My Yahoo mail, which who in this age and stage does Yahoo? Me, because I'm 54 and old. And I was like, when I first started this channel, I was like, well, I want to kind of be incognito. And I know nobody uses Yahoo. I thought I was like, maybe I was being small. Maybe I was thinking too small. I didn't think everything would blow up and I used Yahoo. So I'm going back to Gmail. So you guys stop emailing me currently. Just don't email me right now. Or you can. I don't care. Because I'm probably gonna change it tomorrow or maybe tonight back to a Gmail. So, but I have to change all of my videos, the description and all of my videos. I have to change it to my new email address. But a lot of people, what I was saying was, a lot of people asked me to do channel audits, and I will do that for you. I did it for two people last night, and they had homework, and they have already applied um, the tips that I gave to them. And I went back to look at one of their pages today, and she has been doing work. Her name is Wise and Wrinkled. You can also check out Stella Styles. I know she's still doing some work on her page, on her channel. Oh my God, they're gonna come for me. On her channel. If you want a channel audit, then I want you to go ahead and leave me a comment. But I'm gonna tell you something. You got to go to my Stan store. Stan, STAN store. The link is in the description, and it's in the comments of most of my videos. And it's not much. It's the price of Chick-fil-A or Starbucks. I told y'all that. While other people are going to, so Alexis Sarah Noja, she paid $5,000 to be a part of a bigger program. It's $20 for me to look at your channel, and I give a lot of value. We were on the phone last night for an hour and a half. It would have been longer than that if my internet would have, started freezing up. An hour and a half for a $20 channel audit where they're gonna blow up. They're gonna blow up because they made a commitment to themselves. And I'm not here to sell you. I'm not here to sell anything. I don't have to. I don't have to because I know my value. But anyway, I got a big question. This is what Gardening with CJ says. Biggest question is, how are finding time to do it? How am I finding time to do it all? Or how are we finding time to do it? Money for Zero says, yes, I love her. Wise and Wrinkles. She's just getting started. She is just getting started. And I think she's going to be modifying how she's doing things. I'm Yahoo too. You're Yahoo. So here's a new joke, y'all. I'm Yahoo that old. I'm Yahoo that old. Like Instagram old. I'm Yahoo old. No, I'm getting rid of Yahoo. You know why? Yahoo has all the ads in the emails. Who the heck? Ads and emails for what? So I can't even like get to all the emails. But let me tell you, I was telling y'all how people want me to do a channel audit. I must have had 200 emails on, can you look at my page? Can you give me your feedback? Can I get a channel audit? Did I mention that I give channel audits? I don't know if I did or what, but I'm telling you, it's in my stand store and people got to pay for it. So let's move on. My biggest question is, who are we finding time to do her? Me. Oh, okay. We did talk about this on my previous live. Whenever I get up in the morning, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's how I find time. Leave it in the chat if you think that's crazy that I get up at 4. That's the latest I get up is 4 o'clock. I've gotten up at 2 o'clock. The video that I just put up that I had to change the thumbnail, you can do that. You guys, here's a tip. Drop a gem in the chat. A gem. Change your thumbnails. If you don't like them after you upload it, I get up at 5:30. Girl, that's when I'm sleeping in. I sleep in till 5:30. My body, I get up without an alarm. I get up without an alarm. Thank you, Kashna. Kashna. There's only 4 o'clock. There's only one 4 o'clock. Oh my God. That's funny. I got 20 people here. Well, I get it, but that's what works for me. I don't know what happened in my life or what point it happened that I started getting up that early. Well, I will tell you this. There was a time where I was getting up at 3. God was waking me up at 3 o'clock. And I know that's the praying hour for those who believe, the believers in the room. 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, because I know that that is the first watch. What is the first watch? The time you should be up finding yourself, which can only be found in Him. That's the time you should be going within. 3:45. I started getting up at 3:45. Yeah. So that's what time I get up. I started getting up at 3 o'clock and I just rolled with it. And then so now I get up at 4. Sometimes I get up at 3. One time I got up at 2. Well, a couple of times at 2. But I don't make my coffee until about 3:30. And I have what I coined as coffee with Christ. That's what I do every morning. And then I meditate. I do my affirmations. I do mirror work. I do visualizations. I do all the spiritual things that I need to do in the mornings. I do the call those things that be not as though they are. I speak life over my channel. I pray for you guys. I said I want all of the people that's in our group to win in this season. I think I said that was yesterday morning. I was like, I want everybody in our community winning. I want all of their goals to be reached. I declare and decree. I was declaring and decreeing some things. And I said, I want everybody to prosper. Everybody, I want us to come together. I want it to grow. So that's what I was doing. And that allows me all the time in the day to do the things. Now, do I get tired? Absolutely, because sometimes I'll come home. It's not too often, probably once a week. I'll just come home. Sometimes it's on a Wednesday because let me tell y'all what I do. Let me tell y'all my schedule and my workflow. It's cray cray. Okay, so today is Saturday, right? I've gotten up. I've been to the gym twice today. I woke up at 4:30. I woke up at 4:30, had my coffee, did my things in the morning, and then I went to the gym for a pre-workout before I had to teach my dance fitness class. I teach Zumba and mixed fit. I'm a certified dance instructor, cardio dance instructor, but we do a lot of weights and stuff. So I do that. I did that from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Then I ran around, ran some errands, and then now I knew I had to do the live, but I felt so today was kind of a chill day for me. So I ended up getting on here and earlier because I wanted no, I'm not your hero girl. We are just trying to get this work together. This is just me. My job makes me kind of regimented, and that's all I have to say about that one because I really can't disclose what it is that I do until a couple years from now. And then I'll tell y'all and be like, oh, well, that's why she was so regimented. But I did the fitness class, did the errands, came back, hopped on a live, hopped on another live, made sure my house was straight, my son was good, everything. And then this, and then I still have a lot of things to do. Like I have projects that I want to get done, and I'm not doing all the things. Tomorrow, I will be doing more things. I will get up and I will get my 10,000 steps in. My husband and I, that's our quality time together, and then we'll go to church. And no, he has golf. So he won't go to church. I will probably watch church, and then I will start on my content. I will start writing tomorrow. I might write it depends on the flow. Okay. If this was a video, I would do that flow. If I'm in a flow where I can write, because I've done that. And let me tell you something. That was the those two were kind of like the best videos that I did. I wrote it. It was like bulletized, maybe because it was fresh here and I was able to video it. I wrote it, edited it, videoed it, edit the video, and I'm keyword optimizing. And here's a little tidbit, here's a little gem, drop a gem in the chat, is that if you can keyword, when you're writing, it will save you time with keyword optimization. Hello? Hello? Drop a gem, drop a gem, drop a gem. If you're writing, if you're in ideation mode, and let me tell you, new YouTubers, your brain might not be working like that yet. Your brain is probably not there yet. But if I had a hair channel, if I had a natural hair channel, which I did, it was Riva Hair Diva, way back in the day, and I didn't know nothing about YouTube. I just was like doing hair, and my hair was natural, and I would post videos and do crazy things and promote my products because I used to sell hair products. If you could get your mindset, if I'm thinking about how to do sister locks on 3C hair to grow my hair to tailbone length, people want to grow their hair and sister locks. Those are the keywords. Those are the keywords. New products, new natural hair products for 2025 at Target. Target, natural hair. Keywords. Let's grow. Let's go. Let's grow. Let's go. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. What if I would have had coffee? I would have been off the chain. I had a Red Bull today. Keywords. So when you're writing, when you're in ideation mode, and when you're thinking about your title, even if you have to lay your hands on your head and say, Lord, give me the skills. Give me the skills to be able to think like a true big content creator. That's calling those things that be not as though they are. Help me to, when I do my titles, help my brain to know that I need to make my title keyword optimized. And then you're going to know. Won't he do it? Yes. Okay, so enough about that. ITTT, ideas, topic, title, thumbnail. Whenever you do the thumbnail, honey, I'm not judging you. It doesn't matter. As long as you get it done, and we're going to talk about thumbnails. It's on my list. We're going to talk about it. The thumbnail's a hot mess, y'all. Okay, I'm not here to do, did I say that in love? I don't mean it to hurt nobody's feelings. But I told you all, like, I was trying to find people's, channels, like, oh, what it is. I'm reading the title and then I'm like looking at the pictures, but I can't see the pictures because it's got words all over. It's got words. I can't see the food that I'm supposed to see because you're a cooking channel. So if we're making oxtail, we make an oxtail, right? We're gonna eat some oxtail rice and peas. Don't cover it up by words. I need the words to be down the bottom or the top. That's okay. Or don't even, if you're a cooking channel, let me tell you right here, drop a gem. If you're a cooking channel, you don't have to put words on your thumbnail. I want you to optimize. Just tell me what we're eating. Oxtail on a budget. Tasty oxtails on a budget. Or oxtails better than your mama cooked. Just free game right here. Because everybody's mother thinks that they can make oxtails better than everybody else. We're able to find my channel. Are you asking me, was I able to find your channel? I don't know. I've been a very, very busy girl this week. I saw your channel handle, but I didn't click on your channel. Sorry. Not yet. I have more comments and more likes on my videos than I have ever had on any of my views in all my videos combined for 9 months. In 1 week. In 1 week. So you're asking me, I'm sorry, I love you, love my twin dogs. I'm going to find your channel because my purpose is to help everybody and to give some feedback if that's what you would like. but I have not been able to go to everybody's because other people should be going to your channel. Other people should be networking with you. Our network is our net worth, and we are building together. It doesn't take me to look at it. Somebody else can give you some advice as well. We're here to grow together. It's not about just my perspective alone. Listen, if I'm the smartest person in this room, you might want to get another room. But I'm going to tell you what I know. Hi, divinity people. I'm going to tell you what I know, and I'm going to tell you what I'm learning. And we're always going to be growing because I'm always going to be learning. I'm always going to be giving. I'm always going to be learning because I'm committed to this work. Committed. Yes, y'all, let's connect. Yeah, it's not all about me. I'm a humble person. It was never about me in the first place. The reason why that I came on this channel was to bring you value. That was the mandate of God on my life. I asked, what is it that you want me to do in the upcoming season of my life, God? That was in December last year. I was walking on the beach in San Diego, and I said, what is it that you I didn't want to make a vision board. I didn't want to make a vision statement for anything for 2024 until I heard from on high. And I heard it so clearly in my spirit. God said, for me, but I was speaking to myself. I want you to do the largest amount of good for the greatest amount of people in the shortest amount of time while you're here on earth. So it was supposed to be broad, quick, and to the point, like broad. And I was a little old me walking on the beach in San Diego, and it came in the form of the YouTube videos. And that's I can't attribute any of this to me. It's not. None of this is me. A lot of people are like, "Oh my God, you can look down. Such a wonderful idea. Great, good job, girl." I don't attribute none of that to me. That is all him. I did see like a lot of people from other places. That's all I'm gonna say. They're doing that sub for something that will get you locked up in YouTube jail. Sub for sub. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. We go and we look at people's pages and we say, what resonates with me? Oh, my hair needs to be done. Oh, she does hair well. Oh, she has a store. And I'm going to bring some videos about, is YouTube important for businesses, right? If you're a business, do you need YouTube? Yeah, you do. If you don't have a business, or you think, oh, I don't, what is my channel going to be about? I don't have a business. I don't have a brand. You are your brand. You are your brand. So that when I talk about channel aesthetics, right? When I look at your channel, I do, if I look at your page, love my dogs. What is it? Love my twin dogs. I said that. I talked to you, I think it was last week. I said, if I click on your page, I better see some dogs on there. I better see you and how you love your dogs all on your channel. And I don't know what you gonna bring. I don't know what your value is. So here's a question. What is the vision of your channel? What's the purpose? What's your niche? That's for everyone. That's a question. Drop it in the chat. What is your niche? A lot of people say, well, do I need a niche? I don't have a niche. Da, 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 da. I just told you. Maybe you're your niche. I am my niche. I bring value to my viewers. How? I teach them how to make digital content. I'm a digital content consultant. I'm a mindset coach, right? And let's back up a little bit. I think I'm the mindset coach first, obviously. First time homebuyers, thank you. Health and wellness. I'm a mindset coach first because without your mind being right, you can't bring value to anybody, right? Not even yourself. So you got to get your mind right? Mind, heart, spirit, so that you can push out whatever it is that you need to push out, right? I say, if I can conceive it in my head and believe it in my heart, I'll see it in my hands. That's the collective consciousness. If I can believe it in my heart that I'm going to be a successful small content creator, we're going to stop calling ourselves small, right? Because we're not going to be small kids in the neighborhood. That's what I'm believing, right? If I believe that, you know what I said? Let me tell you. Let me share a little secret, because I'm that crazy. I'm that crazy. I said, I want to be the I want to be the largest, fastest growing YouTube channel. That's what I said. I just said it. I said it to God. I've been saying I want to be the fastest growing, largest YouTube small channel. I said it like that. That's how I talk to God, which is God and myself, Christ consciousness. That's what I want. That, and I believe that's the will of God, because I'm called to the marketplace. I'm not called to the four walls of a, we need to bring the right spirit everywhere. I'm going to leave that there, because a lot of people believe, different things. As long as it's positive and it's higher than yourself and your ego, you do you. But over here, I believe in Christ. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Why is you? So we talked about that. We touched on it. The why is you. You can be your own niche. So I put up my one of my first videos before I blew up. I talked about how my niche was older women, right? Because I am a Gen Z, Gen X. I'm a Gen Xer. I'm 54 years old. So I thought that was going to be it for me. Like, I put myself in that box. But now I quickly realized, because I got people of all ages, even young. I don't even know why the young ones are on here. When I say young, like 12 to 15 years old. I had like a young kid on my first live. I was like, "Where's your mother? Does your mother know you're on?" I sung happy birthday to him. You got to be careful in these YouTube streets. All right, I need some questions, because I'm running out of your homework. All right, the next thing that we need to speak about is uploading correctly. We already went over that, right? We went over that first. Is make sure you change your file name. How did you stumble upon the tip to upload from the desktop and not from the app? That's a good question. I was data mining. The YouTube. YouTube, you guys, YouTube is Google, right? You do know that, right? YouTube is a search engine. So I asked, I came upon a video, like I start taking notes. If I see something that somebody said, I take a note, I test it, and then see if I measure it. Okay, listen. If I see something from a bigger channel and they say do this, just like you're doing, they say do this, I research it to make sure it's not going to blow up my account, right? Like, you can't do everything. If somebody said, "Oh, go do shorts," and so let me tell you one thing that I did see that was insane, because y'all can't do everything that people on YouTube is telling you to do. And look, and I'm on here telling you what to do. There's a movement that had people copy from TikTok the shorts. You screen record the shorts. Listen to this nonsense. I don't know if any of, oh my God, I might offend somebody, because you might be doing this. Screen record the shorts from TikTok. And TikTok has the TikTok banner on their logo, right? And then upload to YouTube, or I guess put it in CapCut, but then put your own music to it. So you take a trending, popular video from TikTok or Instagram, put some different music with it, and then upload it to YouTube. Let me tell you what that is going to get you: a copyright strike, because that image that you're using, and plus you probably using too much of it. If it's not under 10 seconds, here's a note, here's a gem. When you see me snippet other people's items into my video, I use 10 seconds. I count the seconds. So you cannot use other people's content over 10 seconds, and you're going to get a copyright strike. That will get you eventually banned. Yes, it will, honey. So that's the kind of nonsense that's out there. So I always, I'm like, I knew that was garbage, but I tried to do my research on it. I was like, that is copyright and friction, copyright and friction. So the person asked me, how did I know to do that? Well, I sourced the information from a valued source. Just like when you write a paper, and you research it, and there's data out there, and you mine that data, and you make sure that it's valid, number one, and then you check it twice by two other people's sources. I don't know if you ever been to college, but that's what I had to do when I was in college. That's what you do for YouTube. You research. So when I talked about the ideas and the titles and the keywords and all that, you have to do your research. All right, what else? That was it. That's the only question I have. You mean they are taking someone else's videos? Absolutely. They are straight up taking someone else's video from TikTok or Instagram from their shorts reels, like a, like African wedding. It's popping, it's beautiful, it's got good music. They will like screen record that, modify it, put some words on it in CapCut and like upload it to their shorts feed on YouTube. Nonsense. But hey, their channel, their business. Their channel, their business. I'm over here. We're over here. We're doing us, right? That's what we're doing. We're trying to do things the right way. Where can you get movie clips like from friends? So, what I do, so let me tell you, this is how you do it the right way. So, kind of take what I just said that people were doing on TikTok. You can get it from YouTube, but you can't get it from a person's page that has the like watermarks and all that stuff on it. You can get it, you can use that, but again, like I said, it has to be 10 seconds or less. It has to be modified in some way with some writing. You can speed up. I've done this. You can speed up a portion of it, change the speed. It has to be modified. You have to make it your own, just like your paper in college, right? You take the sources, you read it, you changed it, and then they're going to do a plagiarism check. It's the same thing on YouTube, but you only can use 10 seconds or less of someone else's video. Say you want to use 10 seconds of my video, and I'm saying something that's really hot, fire. Use 10 seconds. Say I'm saying a lot, right? And you want the bookends, you want the beginning and the end. Speed up the middle, make it 10 seconds. You got to count the seconds on your editing app and make sure whatever it is. And then if I were doing it, I would put some kind of words over top of it, right? And then I would, whatever I'm talking about, whatever they're talking about, I have to take their words and make them mine. That's how you get around like copywriting or whatever. That's how you use other people's content the right way. You can only use 10 seconds. You have to modify it to make it your own, whether it's changing some artwork, and then you have to reflect on it. So when people, here's another dangerous thing. People who do review channels, right? They review the news. I think I talked about this on my last live. It's very hard to build a channel and not get it. If you do a channel like that, it's hard not to get a copyright strike because the copyright rules are very tight when it comes to using other people's content. There's a way to do it. You have to 10 seconds, then stop, talk about it, change up what they're saying, tell the viewers what your idea is about what they said. Always tell them your idea about what they said. Then you do another 10 seconds of the video, and then maybe you could put some words over top of it. So let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I saw. Let me give you a prime example. If you like Game of Thrones or House of Dragons, I would watch Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, right? Both things. And then I would go on YouTube and go down the rabbit hole of who, what, where, when, why. And there's a lot of channels that use clips of the movies. And I was like, how do they get away with this? Like, they have whole channels about Game of Thrones. So what they do, I want you to go study to show that self-approved, a worker that does not need to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. I want you to go and study channels that do reviews about movies. And I want you to see how they review the movies. What they do normally, they'll snippet a portion of the movie. They'll snip it and then they'll talk about it. Or they run the movie without any audio. They'll run a portion. They'll run a minute, 2 minutes of the movie. It could be 10 minutes, but it has no audio from the actual show. And you know how to do that on your editing app, right? How to remove. Now, I'm not telling you that's not going to get you a copyright strike just because they took the audio completely off and they were doing a voiceover of their voice and they were talking about, in this scene so and so did this, and I think that he is the mother of Jon Snow, and he is the mother of Jon Snow, she is the mother of Jon Snow, blah 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 blah. They're talking over the thing the whole time. That's how they get away. The why and itty is you. Yes, gardening with CJ. The Y is you. I think yep, are here. You are here. Yeah, so I saw that too. The kids yep, yep, yep. Yeah, I love your humor. My channel is about frugal living and I try to make it fun too. Katie Caden. I love the funnies, honey. People need to be uplifted nowadays because the world is going to in a handbasket and we need unity in the community. And I'm talking a global community. Excuse me. All right. You have to mute within the editing app. Exactly. You do. You can mute it, you can extract the audio, but you still can't use over 10 seconds of the video, like the video all in one row. Like you got to do clips. If you're going to do the visuals, clip it, snip it. Let me give a little channel audit to Money, give a little advice to Money from Zero because she's my sister friend. She's my sister friend because we're doing like content. I love your page. I say that. I'm Paige. Jesus Christ. I love your channel. I like what you are doing. You're trying, I like what you're trying to bring. I like what you're trying to deliver. And I'd offer to you is um I see that you're trying to use more visuals because you've learned that if something can be explained with the picture, do the picture, right? So words, you're speaking face to face, A roll, right? This is A roll. If you can see my face, here's a nugget for you newbies. This is A roll. When you're talking to the camera, or you could be walking and talking to, if your face is on the screen, that is A roll. If you are not in the screen, that is B roll. So if you are, say, for example, I do this with my camera and I'm talking, oh, it's a lovely day outside and my lemon tree is growing. And I love these monstera plants and it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That is called B roll, right? So what you want to do is take your B-roll. A good video has a combination of A-roll, B-roll, some graphics, and lots of like value. Like what is it that we're talking about? Okay, so if you don't take anything away from that, so Money from Zero, you need to speed up your points, if you will. Like you tend to talk a little bit slower, and I love the southern twang. Like it's kind of like, I'm a slow talker. I don't know. It feels like I talk fast when I get on these videos for some reason. And what I do know is that I talk a lot, and you talk a lot too. So because I talk a lot, let me give it to you from my perspective. Because I talk a lot, and you guys on the lives can see that now, I am a talker. So that lady who left that comment that was not nice, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm clicking off of your video now. In your video, you said that blah, 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 whatever she said that was mean." And I don't block people's comments because I want everybody commenting, whatever. And I got thick skin, sort of. But because I know I talk a lot, I edit really well. And that's what I offer you, money from Zero. And if you listen, if your channel is, when I see your channel, Money from Zero, when I got on there, I thought you were going to be talking about money. So I was like, well, she's talking about YouTube videos. And I know you're talking about monetization at some point. And I think you were doing your week by week. You got to get through those points faster and you got to hit it in the beginning. And I just got, let me tell y'all, did you hear the little thing? It was like, bring. That was because vidIQ told me I have 70,000 views right now. I should probably pull that up for you guys, but maybe I don't have that thing on my computer. I mean, on my, whatchamajigget, on the iPad. I'm probably yelling in this cheap little mic. It's a little cheap Amazon mic. But look, if this is all you got, this is all you need. But let me tell you, it gives a little static. That's why I don't do video. I don't do my videos with this mic. Okay, but this is an Amazon and it comes with two of these and a little furry thing that I should be using because I'm outside. But yeah, we're not talking about mics. Speed up what you're saying. Get to the I saw on some of your videos that you were trying to master the first 30 seconds and some of it was really good. Some of the videos were really good. So I went on your channel earlier when I was on the treadmill and I was like, you go girl, because you were like, you gave me love. You were like, it's enough space for all of us. And I was like, yeah, it really is. But when I saw Money from Zero, I thought you were going to be telling me how to save my coins or what to do with the coins. If I'm shopping at Target, what are the deals? If I'm going to Costco, what are the deals? Money from Zero. Zero subscribers. I don't know what that is. Thank you for laughing. I love that you love it. Like, but look, give me feedback, y'all, on my stuff as well. I mean, I get positive, a lot of positive feedback, and I got a couple of negative comments, but it's all good. The talking makes it nice. Oh, thank you. But listen, all right, speaking of talking, if you are a talker, and I didn't see anyone who has a documentary channel. If you are a talker, then maybe you need a documentary channel. Maybe you need to be discussing or reviewing books. So I listen to a lot of book on tapes. Like when I say book on tapes, I mean book on YouTube. So ain't nobody got time to be buying it. I used to have Audible, and at some point I will go back and have a subscription for Audible. But they were sending me too many books too fast. And there's a lot of free things on YouTube, like people reading the books, right? On YouTube. So if you like to talk or you're a talker, have a review channel where you're reviewing and people, you have to know your viewers. When people are doing reviews on a product or something like that, they're going to listen. So they don't mind you talking. But if you have a channel about growing a YouTube channel, our attention span is short. Short, short, short. Not TikTok short, but short. All right. Any other questions? Because it's 6:16. It's 6:16 and we're almost going to be done. I think, let me see, let me make sure I don't have any more lessons, any more value for my viewers. And while you're going to comment or not, oh, okay, this is important. This is important for any newbies. Do I have any new? Haven't uploaded a thing yet. If you have not uploaded anything yet, and if you're watching this from the recording, then I need you to leave a comment. If you've never uploaded a video yet, I need you to leave me a comment because this is going to be for you. Great, wonderful, thank you. Hi, I'm new YouTuber. Just want to say thank you for your video. You're welcome. Unlimited, the life of Sherry. What is your channel about? If you don't mind me asking. Markeisha Kalimi, what is your video? Did I say video? What is your channel about? I'm not new. I'm not new, but I have uploaded too. Okay, so good. What does this mean? When I look at your channel handle, I don't know, just life unlimited, the life of Sherry. Okay. Okay, can I offer you something? Um because you got wasted real estate. I talked about that on my last video. You got unlimited tack, the life of Sherry. I would like for you, because there's a lot of words. So what I've learned and what I've learned and what I'm sharing is that uh, people don't like a lot of words, not on YouTube. They don't like a lot of words. So if your thumbnail has 5 words, some people say that's too much. I definitely know it's too much because they're not going to read all that and they got to read the title. So simplify your thumbnail, simplify your channel handle, simplify your about me. Your about me. I'm dropping so many nuggets right now. When someone looks at the about me section, you can only see a small bit. You need to make that work, and it should be SEO optimized. Have a keyword there. Mine says digital content consultant. That I don't need to say welcome. It does not. I just wasted WELCOME. 7 letters with a space. That's 8 letters. Welcome. If they saw your page, they're already welcome. Or maybe not, because maybe they're not going to click because you used up all your real estate right there and they got bored of reading, right? So give the people, I always say this, give the people what they want. If you have like a LinkedIn photo and your channel banner looks like it's got money on it. Say it's got money on the channel banner and you have a LinkedIn photo. I'm going to look at the about me and the name, and hopefully it says finance with Frank. In the about me section is financial manager with 10 years of experience. It's going to have financial manager with your keyword in the about me because it's going to be truncated. That's the word. Truncated. Why is my mic down here? truncated. So use all the real estate the right way. Remember that real estate the right way. I'm pointing up here because the channel banner is here. Your little profile picture is over there, looking cute or handsome, and then your title name, your handle name is here, and then there's an about me section. All those things should match and tell me a story if I'm gonna click on any of your videos. If I'm not intrigued by any of that because it's welcome, I'm 34, da 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 da, and I can't see the rest, I'm not clicking on it. You want me to be your viewer? I only have I have only posted 4 videos, which is good. What I would have offered, okay, and to my newbie is when you're beginning, you have your channel banner, all those description, all that thing. You haven't uploaded a video at all. Don't up. It's just in your phone or on your camera. What I would like for you to do after you edit it, and make sure it's the best editing. It doesn't have to be super fancy, but make sure it tells the story that you're trying to deliver. Don't upload anything. If it's 1 video, don't upload it. If it's 3 videos, don't upload it. Don't upload until you have 5. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Little nugget. When somebody say you do a bomb thumbnail and then you nail that your title, somebody clicks on that video, they're gonna go to your page. You only got 1 video. You got one. You got nothing else to offer. So they're gonna go, oh damn, she's new. She's new. I don't even have to go into your description to see how new you are because the date is at the bottom of the description. They're gonna go, she's got 1 video. She's got nothing else to offer me. So when you upload all 5 at the same time. So when somebody clicks on it, it's got everything right there. All you need is 1 because that's all it's going to show because they got to scroll to the right if you're on an iPad, you got to scroll. So when it looks like you're mature, it doesn't look like you're a newbie. You're not small, you're medium. You're schmedium. You're a schmedium YouTuber. All right. So I got some gems. That's good. I didn't do that before. I uploaded. Let me tell you how I did it. So I told you this channel is about don't make the same mistakes I make and grow faster than I did. That's the goal. Don't make the mistakes that I made and see if you can grow faster than me. Dang, I wish you would. It's all good. So when I uploaded, I think I got saved, right? Like I didn't know this until probably midway. No, I knew it like 3 months into my journey because I was posting constantly. That's how I overcame. Like I didn't know it, but once I knew it, I was like, gosh, that's why I wasn't getting views right away. How do you add your channel link with the subscribe information? I left it in the community tab. Love my dog, love my twin dogs, brother, sister, pet parent. I need you to do some homework. I need you to go on my page. I need you to go on the community tab and I need you to do some data mining. Okay? Because I don't want to take up valuable time to the precious people going back over things that most people have already watched. Right? I don't mind questions, don't get me wrong. But because I can't show you the entire code because it's not like a hack, it's a code. So it's a question mark. Okay, I can tell you what it is and you can write it down, but please don't go at it without checking out the community post so that you can see what I'm talking about. It's question mark sub underscore confirmation equals sign equal 1. So when you click and copy, you can do this at your what do you call it, the search bar. Go to your page, go to the search bar, right click, copy, put it into a Word doc or wherever. You could even put it in your description and then add, because your link is going to have a question mark at the end of it already. So what you do is you put sub underscore confirmation equals 1. There's a code. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I did it anyway because I'm that nice. Do we need a trailer video? Nope. Um, so people use trailer video. What I'm gonna tell you how people use it, I'm gonna tell you how I use it. Because this is the first thing that people is going to, that's Ebonics. That's the first thing that people are going to see. People use that as an introduction to the page. But if I'm gonna see that every time I come to your page, it brings no value. Like I know who you are. I've come to your page multiple times. I don't want to see that video every time I come back to your page. So how I use it, because I think like that, what I use it for is I use my most popular video. I re-upload that to there. So if this 28,000 viewer video currently that I have, I'll put it there until that one starts to fade out, right? Some weeks, months, or whatever. And then the other one pops off. Yes, thank you. This is my girl. I'm going to make you a moderator. KD in the house. KD is on it. She dropped it in the chat. Thank you. I love it. When we do our conferences, you're going to be part of my staff. I don't know where you live. Are you in the United States? I hope so. But I mean, we're global anyway. I'm calling those things. We're gonna have cruises. I already said that on my previous live. I have a vision for this because I haven't looked, but I don't think we have a platform. We don't have our own Think Media. So we're our own Think Media. We're our own vidIQ staff. Let's be that. Jersey, no doubt. Where Jersey City? I've been to Hackensack. I've been to Bergen. I've been to Patterson. I've been on those some crazy places. I've been there. I like New York and New Jersey. I'm a city girl. I'm from DC. I live in Florida. I don't mind telling you. You better not come stalk me. You better not. Yeah, so oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so listen. Keshna? KD. Are you offering any services? Are you offering any services that you would like to promote to the people since this is a network? Since you are into graphic design and you're an artist? Do you have your 7 streams of income? Are you optimizing your income in this season in your life? That's my YouTube voice, y'all. How do you know I said her name right? I'm okay, I gotta go check out her channel. Kishna. If you are not optimizing your opportunities here on the platform, honey, today is your day, and I'm giving you some promotion right now. My brother is a public servant. Yeah, you got it. So anyone who's looking to get their channel banners to be fire, I need you to contact Keshna. If you need to get your thumbnails, and I don't have time for it, great. I don't have the time. I would like to do thumbnails because I enjoy doing thumbnails. Maybe her and I could team together and we do thumbnails together, right? Because teamwork makes the dream work, and everybody here can win and come up. I can't even count how many people. It's thousands and thousands of people who have liked on each, and it's still going, y'all. This is green content. So what is green content? The I say few, is 5. I blew up like in a week. 25,000, 26,000 views on one video, 6.5 on the one that I did in the gym on the fly. My thumbnails need so much work. Okay, you contact Kashna. I might, because I'm getting too damn busy, right? I'm probably going to do that. Right, because everybody needs to come up in this season. If you do not have 7 streams of income or are not working on them, you are wrong, honey. And don't wait on someone else to provide you with an opportunity. You build the opportunity. You build it and they will come. Let's go, let's grow. Yes. All right. Money from zero. I don't even see you. Maybe you went off, but look, this is how we're going to get money in this season, right? Income, right? Because I have things I want to do. I want to do a lot of philanthropy work. I want to go to Africa. I want to go down the street and help people. Not to Africa. I want to go down the street and I want to help young people. I want them to be able to build their businesses, their brands, their minds from a young age, right? So so I have a project that I want to do. Here's my philanthropy project. It is called Boardroom Basics, and it's a summer camp for kids, teenagers between 12 and 15 years old. I want them to learn technical skills, budgeting skills, regular life skills, and also to have to have recreations other than football and basketball, like golf, like tennis, and those things. Boardroom sports, because from my community, right, how I grew up, all we saw was basketball, football, and baseball. It wasn't until I became a professional, I'll just put it that way because I can't divulge what I do, is when I started picking up golf and tennis, right? That stuff costs money. It costs money. And my son golfs. My daughter, she doesn't play tennis, but I used to play tennis in high school in an urban city. And I think I have so much gear that I need to donate. But I'm not going to donate it to Goodwill. I want to donate it to the inner city kids who need to learn that sport so that that sport can make room and open doors for them in places that they're closing doors in their faces, right? I want to make room for those kids. I want them to be prepared before they show up, right? They're going to know how to speak. They're going to know how to carry themselves. They're going to know how to shake people's hands and look them in the eye. And they're going to know how to say, yes, ma'am, and no, sir, right? I want to do that. I want to do that kind of work. Welcome back, Casa Madhouse from España. Bienvenidos. Kicking it with man. Thank you. Yes, prayers for that. That's the kind of work that I want to do. And that's why I want to, yeah, deals are made on the golf course. It really is, right? I know that for a fact. I play golf. So, and I live in a golf community. So it really is. All right. So it's 6:30. I feel like I've been on here for 2 hours. Well, almost an hour and a half. If you guys don't have any more questions, I'm gonna hop off because I was on here a whole hour before this, and if you want to check it out, you can. I am here for you. Make sure you check out my other two videos that are going to be coming up this week. Oh, I need to learn golf. Yes, because you're going to be part of our team. I'll teach you. I'm good at teaching. I love girls golf because we go and we have fun. 9 holes, and sometimes we'll sip a little something, a little wine or whatever, and we chit chat and we just have a great old time. Oh man, I'm late. Yeah, you're late. Oh, you know what? I do have 6 o'clock on the daggone thing. I just found your channel. Well, I'm so glad you did. Thank you. Make sure you check out other people's channels, right? Make sure you check them out. And if you like it, leave them a sub, leave them a like, leave them a comment. We are sharing. This is a community, unity in the community, bringing up other small content creators because, like I said, soon we're going to be small, like in between medium, schmedium. We're not going to be calling ourselves small content creators. It's just a buzzword right now. It's a keyword, right? And we're search engine optimizing those keywords. That's why we're calling ourselves small YouTube content creators. But we're, like I said earlier, we're going to make our own events. We're going to bring in the big boys and the Mr. Beasts and the Gary Vanderchucks. Gary V, y'all know him? If you know about Gary Vanderchuck, leave a gem in the chat. I used to look. You gotta listen to Gary V with some earmuffs on because that dude curses every other word. But he is a businessman. I can putt golf. Beverly, that is not golf. We talk about grown up golf. Yeah, I like Gary Vanderchuck. Okay, I'm gonna get off. I promise you. But I want to hear something from you. Because I asked this question in my last video. Who are your mentors? Who are your models? Who are your mentors and who are your models? If you don't have any, I need you to do some data mining. My models are, I like vidIQ, but I don't model my channel after them. I just glean the information. Glean. I pick out information from big boy channels like Think Media and vidIQ. So you don't have to. You don't have all the time to do all the stuff that I did. You could just watch me and I give you the nuggets and you go make your videos about real stuff like gardening. Like you don't need, let me tell you something. This is what I'm seeing. People are making videos about making videos and nobody, I said it on the short. People are making videos about videos and no one is making videos about things. I don't want to watch videos about videos. I'm looking for roller skate videos. I'm looking for, I used to watch a lot of roller skating videos when I was in California because I roller skate a lot. And roller skating is coming back. I'm 54 and I roller skate and I have a short on it. It got a lot of views, maybe because they were making sure I didn't break a hip or something. Or people were probably looking at my body at a 54-year-old. Probably that's what they were doing, voyeurs. But anyway, when I come on YouTube, I want to see something other than watching videos about making videos. That is so old. But because my algorithm is changed, now I gotta hop on my other YouTube account, my other Gmail account, just so that I can get some fresh stuff coming up. So make sure you make I love Dr. Berg. Dr. Berg helped me to get healthy. I did keto for a long time. I just love how he can make you age backwards. Dr. Fung, Grow with Joe. Yes, I love Dr. Fung. Intermittent fasting. Professionals. Love to roller skate. It came back. I was roller skating in my garage during COVID. Yeah, appreciate you, Reba. Hope to meet you in person when we all break the meal. Yes, we can meet. Even, yeah, we can. Yes. So, y'all keeping me on here. A vision that I had that I shared in my other live was that us coming together and doing meetups in different cities. Does that sound good? Like doing a meetup, right? And then we like a restaurant or whatever, we buy out a spot or reserve a spot. We buy up and I'll do like I host a little event. And y'all don't just want to hear from me. I'll bring in somebody. I used to host events all the time for my churches. I had a like-minded ladies lunch. I just made it up. And we would meet at like the Cheesecake Factory. I had journals for everybody. My friends who are watching me, friends. Well, you guys are my friend family, Reva Reveals family, but my other like-minded ladies, we used to meet up for lunch and I made them little journals with my business card in there. We would eat and they would talk to each other. So I've been doing this network thing for a long time because I truly believe iron sharpens iron and a friend sharpens a friend. And we would get together and I would just host it. I would just be the host, bring us together. I would make them do work. I would like, what's your vision statement for yourself? What are your goals for the year? Write them down. If you have to tell your younger self, if you have to give yourself 5 tips of mistakes that you made so they don't have to, I want you to write them down in your journal. I don't even know if they kept a journal or what, but they had it when they left the restaurant. So that's what I used to do, and that's what we're doing here. I can see that. I had the vision to do that. That's the vision for us. Um, I'm going to make sure that everything is legit, and Kishana is my cat. Your mic dies. Oh, did it die? Thank you. Okay, let me take this out. Hear me? Thank you. Can you hear me now? Oh, let me see. Can you hear me now? It's time to get off. Sound is back. Is my screen on? My screen is like, but I'm frozen. Like I'm frozen. I'm like this. I'm trying to chat, but I can't. Okay, so listen, video is gone. I'm gone too. If y'all can't see me, this is a test of is it really worth it that the video the audio is always better than the video. Well, we're not gonna try that today. I've been on here an hour and a half. If you count the hour I was on here before, then I've been on here 2.5 hours. I love you guys, and I will see you all. Have a good one too. I love you all. Hey, go do your work. Let's go. Let's grow. Bye bye.